Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since April 15, 2025, our system has categorized Palantir as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.83. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 2.46%. This results in an average return of 0.41% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, suggesting further decreases are likely within this pattern. The present 3-month trend points to a potential decrease of approximately 7.44% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decline of 33.76% to an increase of 8.01%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 179.14%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 116.98% and 290.31% over the next year. In current terms, this implies a future price range between $218.76 and $393.51. Our latest daily update for Palantir highlights a very strong day for the stock price on Wednesday. On the last trading day, the Palantir stock price increased by 7.27%, moving from $93.99 to $100.82. Throughout that day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 5.84%, ranging from a low of $97.83 to a high of $103.54. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has climbed by 30.39% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased along with the stock price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 24 million more shares were traded than the day before, with a total of 112 million shares bought and sold for approximately $11.32 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $125.41, while the lowest was $20.50. Currently, the stock price is 19.61%, or $24.59, below the 52-week high of $125.41, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies is experiencing significant movement in the stock market today, surging over 7% to reclaim the $100 mark. This rise is fueled by a blend of positive macroeconomic conditions and strong business fundamentals. Notably, Palantir has emerged as a leading player in the artificial intelligence-driven data analytics space, further attracting strategic interest from investors. Recent reports highlight Palantir's strong performance, with year-to-date gains exceeding 20%. The company has also announced a noteworthy partnership with Anduril to collaborate with SpaceX on a defense project, further solidifying its position in the technology and defense sectors. Additionally, Ithaca Group has identified Palantir as a top contributor to its portfolio, showcasing robust earnings and investor confidence. In the short term, these developments can enhance Palantir's market perception, potentially driving prices higher as investor sentiment improves. Over the long term, ongoing partnerships and strategic initiatives could further solidify its market leadership and expand its customer base, supporting sustained growth and a positive trajectory for its stock price. As Palantir continues to leverage artificial intelligence technology in practical applications, investor optimism is likely to remain strong, influencing future trading activity. Analyst Ratings. On Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned PLTR a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 5th of March, 2025, it was reported that William Blair rated PLTR as market perform with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 12th of February, 2025, it was reported that Bank of America Securities gave PLTR a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was also reported that RBC Capital rated PLTR as underperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Palantir stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and classify the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts recommend the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The chart indicates mostly positive signals today. Palantir's stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is present as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $94.73 and $87.38. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, April 4, 2025, and thus far, the stock has increased by 36.22%. Further growth is expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or NACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical signal. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 13 days ago. Bollinger also reflects a buy signal from 22 days ago. The short-term moving average presents a sell signal from 4 days ago. In contrast, the long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 7 days ago. Reviewing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average shows a buy signal from 11 days ago. Similarly, the long-term moving average also indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 211 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $92.01 and $90.68. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Palantir's support is just below today's level at $92.01. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $90.68 and $84.40. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $5.71 between its high and low, or 5.84%. For the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 6.19%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Palantir, let's briefly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This vital ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This very high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it's not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such elevated ratios. In other news, a next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 13 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at 103.83. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir faces its first support level at 92.01. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 3rd of April, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman executed an insider sale of 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. executed an insider sale of 3,600 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. executed another insider sale of 9,588 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. completed yet another insider sale of 6,612 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. also conducted an insider sale of 200 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 41.432. Overall, insiders acquired 4,306,173 shares and sold 10,661,247 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $96.99, reflecting a decrease of 3.8%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. A buy signal has been indicated from a pivot bottom identified 12 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Despite the stock being in a downward trend, we conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 24th of April, we expect Palantir to open lower by 9 cents and begin trading at $100.73. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree and take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.